Hello, welcome to Roger Plays Games. How are you doing? We're testing a new game, we're testing a new mic, and I still have a cold, and my nose is pretty bunged up. But we are going to continue. If I have to mute to sneeze, it is what it is. I'm Roger Plays Games. This is Car Detailing and Wash Simulator Luxury Car Cleaner. This is by Kiwi Productions. It's a PS4 game. I'm playing on the Ps5 and it's £9.99. So, we've got settings. Your music can go off. You've got sound, camera sensitivity and tool sensitivity. Now the controls are a little bit chunky, if that makes sense. I've turned them down quite a bit to what they start off with. So we'll see how we go. We've got crouch, move, menu tasks, work area, use tool, interact, change nozzle. Now it does say in the game that there is washing, soap wash, drying, hoovering. So we'll see. I haven't seen hoovering yet, but we're starting a new business. Let's see how it goes. And let's jump straight in. Okay. Ooh. Right. First of all, I don't edit my videos, so you're going to have to bear with me a second as I blow my nose. 1 second. I'm back. Now, grab yourself a tea or a coffee. Sit back and relax. I'm going to have a mouthful of tea, and I'm going to try and not slurp it, because I have a cold, remember? Okay. Right. This is our office. I've turned it down because when I had it turned up, the movement wasn't smooth, but it's a bit better now with it down. So we have an office, some desks. There's no one else working here, just us. I would have liked it if we had had just a smaller office and we could have built up to something like this. You know, maybe start in our bedroom. But yeah, this is our office. And we have a desk. Laptop. Right. We've got mail, tools and ratings. I think the aim is to get to the top. We currently have 0 rating. We're at the bottom there. You have to fill your tools after each level. And we have mail. Graphically, PS4 game, it looks okay. Obviously it's all about the car washing, so we'll go and have a look at that. Right, we've got an email from Alex Carter. Hi, hope you're doing well. My car needs a good cleaning. Could you please apply foam and give it a thorough wash? Don't forget to get all the spots, especially the tricky ones. Okay, so that looks like a Ferrari. Is it a Testarossa? I don't know, let me know in the comments. Let's go. So we accept the job and we slowly turn around. I may have to just turn that up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, the controls are. I don't know because look, if you see it, it turns in little bits. It's quite hard to explain. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this game is set in England. Registration plates could be English. This is our garage. See, now I've turned that up. That's me moving it up a tiny bit, and it goes a little bit weird. So I'm going to drop that down a little bit. Right, this is our van. Not sure what that's meant to be. It could be a Peugeot partner. Detailing car. Would like to have named it. There we go. And I'd like to have drove it, which we can't. Right, I think we're at our first location. God, this feels slow again. Right, here we go. So looks wise for PS4 game, it's okay. We've got no. The sky's not moving. We've got some wind. We haven't got much atmospheric sound, if any. Here we go. Right, here's our Ferrari, which looks really, really dirty. Right. Now, looking at our tools, we have a few tools here. We've got a blower. I have used it up until the point that we blower dry the car, which is a bit unusual. Not that I know. I don't see a vacuum. I'm sure it says. I'll have to look at the notes. Right. Press up on the down on the left. Wash off dirt, spray the foam, and rinse off. They do add more like drying to it on the second task, which we'll hopefully get to. Pushing up shows you what you've got to do. If you've missed bits, I hope that will help. Square makes it bigger, and R2. Now, they are quite. It's quite satisfactory to see what you're doing. You can see water on there. It's not dripping down or anything, but it's there. Now, I will say, I'm testing a new mic, so I don't even know if you can hear me because this sounds incredibly loud in my headphones. So, if you can't, I apologise. We'll get the settings sorted out. I've done my best with it. Now, if you do get too close, you will damage the car. Okay. Well, she looks wet. Can't get too close because we'll hit the car. Right. Let's take this. We have got a ladder there. I don't know when we're going to use that. Give her a good foam. I think this one is just like a smaller, yeah. I think that's probably the best one for getting the foam on. So, let me know in the comments what you think. I do like to have a chat about these games we try. Is this something that you could enjoy? It's very simple. £9.99, which is probably about $12 or something like that. I don't know how many euros that would be, wherever you are in the world. I'm sure you can work that out, but yeah. £10. I can't remember if we played anything from Kiwi Games. They've certainly got a few games coming out, from what I can see. I'll do a quick map of the tea. Well, she's fully foamed up, that's for sure. So this one is just a wash and a rinse. Ooh. Okay. As I say, the controls. 1 minute I seem okay with them, and then they seem a bit weird. But that is me, and it is 4:30 in the morning. Alright, let's get this off. Certainly looks cleaner. Okay, $300 and 50 points. Okay. Well, she could have done with being dried, but it's not something the customer wants, so we'll leave it like that. She's cleaner anyway. Right, we don't have to put our tools back because it's gone back automatically. Right. We'll hit that, shut the door. Okay. So basically, we now fill up our washer as 200. Gives us 100. So even though you make 300, we have to fill up our stuff, gives us 100. I'm not sure what we do with our money, just filling up. We've got rating points now. There we go. So this is some kind of like Google rating or something. I suppose the better the rating is, the better the job. That looks like a Lotus Elise or something like that. And the car needs basic cleaning. Could you apply foam, wash it and dry it? Okay. How long have we been going? Let's try and do a couple of jobs. I don't know how many there are. We'll have to check. I also like to check. I know there's a lot of you that like to trophy hunt. So let's have a look. I do apologise if you hear weird noises. My nose is pretty bunged up. If I can get this to load. Trophies aren't working. We currently have 7. Yeah, so the description says, isn't your typical car wash. Should be trusted with rare, exotic and high-end valued vehicles in vibrant upscale neighbourhoods. Okay, I'm just trying to see if it says how many. Precision hand washes to interior deep cleans. Tyre detailing. Okay. Realistic tools, foam gums, vacuums, polishers. Customization. Upgrade your tools, shop and other personalised services. Okay. I don't know if all of that is in this yet, because it may be giving us it slowly. Let's do a couple more just to see if anything, if it talks about anything about updating or upgrading your tools and stuff like that. I have to blow my nose again. Bear with me 1 second. I do apologise about this. Okay, I'm back. Right. So tasks: wash off dirt, spray the foam, rinse off foam, dry the car. Okay, it's a lovely big house. It's like we're in a sort of country setting. And here's our car. Let's grab our tools. Yeah, it looks like a Lotus, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks alright, doesn't it? I mean, PS4 game. I've seen a lot worse for sure. Yes, there's things I'd like to do, like I'd like to drive around myself, but this is the game. It says wash area. I've washed there, but it still flashes, so I don't think that is going to be any help. Okay. Did I? Right. Let's foam spray. These kind of games are always quite satisfying. We've played a couple of them on the channel now. Obviously, it's oh, I was going to say obviously it's not sort of as involved as Power Wash Simulator, but £9.99 if you like cars and stuff like that. I like the idea of running a business. Avoid hitting the cars with tools like soap spray or pressure washer. I'm gonna sneeze. Come on, Raj. Hold it. Prevent damage. Damage is saved after each tool switch and affects your rating. Okay, we've damaged the car. We'll have to be a bit more careful how close you can get. Okay, rinse that off. That looks better, doesn't it? Oh, close. Now, I will say while we're doing this, I am reviewing this game, another game. Someone offered me a key. I'm going to check that out after I recorded this. I'm also live at 6 p.m. GMT playing Hypermarket on today on a Friday. I'm also live on a Saturday at the same time. But Friday is going to be Hypermarket Simulator, and we're going to be naming the store. We're also going to have the developers in the chat helping us out with that. So if you've got any questions, yeah, come and join us, 6 p.m. UK time, okay? I keep stopping the washing when I talk because I don't know if you can hear me. It's what happens when you're testing out a new mic. I've recorded a bit, tested it obviously, and it sounded okay to me, but right, this is the bit. Do you use blowers to dry vehicles in high-end car wash? I don't know, I've never had a high-end car wash. I will say there's no automatic spray or automatic like dry. You have to hold the R2 down. 350 and 100 stars. So would we have got, I can't remember what they were going to give us. Was it 150 stars? Anyway, okay. Well, that Lotus looks good. We dried it, but it's still looking a bit wet, isn't it? Definitely looks better though. Right. Let's go back. We'll do one more. How long have we got? Let's do one more. Did we walk around the office? We did. It's very basic. You can't open any of these doors. But yeah, it would have been nice. We don't need all these desks in this size. There's no one else here. Could have just worked out of a hut or something like that. Right, fill up those. Let's check the rating. What, 14th now? Oh, Jaguar E-Type. Wash it, dry it off. Okay, another wash and dry. Let's go and check out this E-Type. Might even be able to upgrade our vehicle. I mean, it's perfectly fine. Okay. Oh wow, that's a big house. Oh, look at that. Jaguar E-Type. What a classic. Beautiful. Okay, we're on a nice street here. Can we walk out? We can go a little bit. This is a nice area. I'd like to see this. Yeah, that's. I'd like to have heard some sound differences when you walk on stuff, but okay. This is what we've got, so. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely a UK plate. But it's definitely not a 73. It's got to be a private, right? I mean, it's a stunning car. Tell you what, we should try the ladder. Yeah, it seems to work. And get up on it. Huge bonnet on this, isn't it? Okay. Oh, turning's got a bit weird again. I might have to speed that up. Speeding up might actually help. Let's get some foam on this. I want to make sure that it does everything it says, like we can do interiors, because at the moment, oops, at the moment it doesn't look like we can open the vehicle. But surely we've got like polishing and it's, yeah. Sometimes you get descriptions of the games and they don't quite match what's in the game, but sometimes parts of the game don't open for quite a while, so. Okay. Oh, we can see inside now. I'd like to see if it's detailed inside. I want to get in. missing? There we go. Yeah, lovely. Okay. The drying is quite a quick part, which is cool. $350, 100 stars. Okay. We can't finish it. Look at that, it's still wet there. Lovely and dry there, look at that. Looks like it does need a polish. Oh, I want to go inside. Yeah, still wet there. It should kind of let you, I know it's 100%, but there's bits there we've missed. Which, if you're doing a beautiful Jaguar, you have to finish, right? Well, any car, if you're being paid the job. Let's put the ladder back. Right. I think we're going to end it there, but I would like to see if it's got everything. Finish them. Oh, a mini. Dry it. Oh, and a polish. Okay, I'll tell you what then. We're going to have to do one more now because we need to see how the polish works. Okay, so we are going to build up to other stuff. So it might be something we have to do another episode. Yeah, I think so. I like to keep the reviews to about 30 minutes. Oh, I'm in two minds whether drop that like. I would really appreciate it. Let's it's a Mini Cooper. Let's give it a wash and then check out the polish bit. Here she is. Oh, we're in the street. Okay. Similar house, different garden, I believe. A wheelie bin. Okay. Well, there she is, Mini Cooper. Is it an S? We don't know. That is definitely 1960s, is it? Anyway, let's get to work. Okay. It does feel good now that you can go out on the street. I like that. What are my faults? $9.99. Everything's working. It's a little bit clunky. I've seen a lot worse PS4 games, that is for sure. I kind of am enjoying it. I like it that the levels don't take too long, and they're building us up. So maybe they will build us up to inside and tire refurbing or something, whatever it was. Because we're going to do polishing, so yeah. I think I would play more, strangely. Yeah, I think I may play more. But let me know what you think in the comments. I know we can't put this against Power Wash Simulator 2 and some of the others, but it's working. I don't see any problems. The controls are a little bit weird, but you do get used to them. Like, I've kind of got used to that. But these are just my opinions. You may look at this and go, no, I like cars, especially classic cars. Not that I know a huge deal about them, but look at that. Lovely. Right. Let's get it dry, then we'll check out the polishing. Well, we'll double check we have it. There's Mr. Bits on the roof. Will it let us? No. Okay. Oh, I want to go inside. I want to drive it. Right. Okay, something new. So there are other things here. Chemicals, that might be like tyre shine. Squidgy window thing. What's this? Detailing light. What is this? Another trophy. Oh. Like for polish marks or something? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. You kind of do feel like you're doing a job. Like you're at work, and I like that feeling. I wonder if any professional car detailers will see this video, can let me know if any of this is like what you do, because it must be very satisfying. How long have we been going? Okay, alright, so now we're going to get a polisher. It looks like we've used all the tools. There's another tool there. There's some cloths, some polishing stuff. One of those squidgy things. Rotary polisher. Okay. I'm not going to lie, that is quite satisfying. Look how shiny that is. That is strangely satisfying, I'm not going to lie. And the cars do look very cool, actually. I mean, you can definitely tell exactly what that is. Apart from it still being a bit wet there. How shiny that is. Look, the sun's shining off it now. You have to do the wheels, surely not. Yeah, it doesn't really flush up where... can see here we missed a bit. There we go, $150 and $370. Look at that. The sun shining off it. Beautiful. Right. Okay, let's get back. So yeah, would I play more? I would. I actually would play more. I like it we're in the street. It's a bit more realistic, just parking up. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, we pulled up. It feels like we're doing a job. I like that. I would like to have had a smaller office and upgraded it. Oh wow, that's a Ford GT, I want to say. Need to blow my nose. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. That's going to be wash, dry and polish. We're moving up the ranks now. If you'd like to see more, let me know and we'll do another video just to make sure that there's other bits and pieces like tyre sorting and maybe we can start doing inside. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'd really appreciate a like. Let me know in the comments what you think, what your thoughts are. Mine are, I would play it again. I think it's okay. $9.99. Yeah, I'm not disappointed. It works. Yeah, I could pass some hours in this. I don't know how long the game would be, but it's working. And yeah, as I say, I like to talk about stuff in the comments, so let me know. If you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? We have some cool games coming still this year, and some really good ones I'm looking forward to next year. So we've still got lots and lots of stuff to do on the channel. Have a wonderful day. Let me know how the mic's sounding as well, please. Thank you. Bye bye. I don't know where I'm going.